Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show live. What's up, everybody? Good morning. You know what it is, the morning show, Wunderkind Morning Show, here on you on a Friday morning. I hope everybody is doing well. We know who's not doing well. Baltimore Ravens are sick right now. Sick! Yo, nasty work. Just want to tell everybody good morning. RJ Rory, hey, great content, man. Appreciate everything you do. Definitely much love, man. I love doing it. Kenny Hill, what's up, Nitro? What's good, man? Good morning. Alexander Glenn, hello. What's up, Nitro and fam? Yo, you know what's up, man. Justin Tucker, what's up? King Blaze, I see you, homie. Listen, man, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it and get into it quick. And we're going to let it be known. So, listen, if you haven't been under a rock, you know what's been going on. Ravens. Yeah, King Blaze, I see you, bro. Ravens star kicker Justin Tucker has had salacious allegations levied at him, towards him, and around him. So, look, this is quite big. I think if everybody has heard, it was trending bad yesterday. Crazily, it was everywhere. And yeah, the NFL is now involved, which I predicted they would be. Now, that's not a hard prediction to see. The shield comes first. They don't care who you are. The shield comes first. Kenny Will, yes, I'm making another league next season. And it's going to be more in depth because a lot of people came in late on the last one, and it was just a lot of moving parts. The next league will be much better done. Much better. I'm getting better as I go along. Hey, Omega, good morning. Yeah, Kenny Wills, I'm trying to go to it, though. Listen, man, too many injuries happened this year. It screwed me up. But, yeah, so a lot of the salacious allegations made. And look, I'm not somebody to condemn somebody with only allegations. Because we've seen people get thrown through the ringer and they were telling the absolute, unmitigated, godly truth. That being said, this does not look good for Justin Tucker. I went over yesterday. You guys, if you watched the video from yesterday, I went over that. If you see this right here on the right side of the screen, there were two different, I believe, ladies that worked on him. And, yeah, said all the things like he's a great guy and everything else. He was a great person. He talked about his family. He was never a creep. He was always respectful. He talked well, all those things. But with that being said, all that being said, the quotes from this align for a timeline. I was saying about this yesterday. That literally follows the timeline that the supposed therapists had already made about Justin Tucker. That's why this is bad. Because, once again, the reason why the NFL is really involved, and this is why it's because it's not just Justin Tucker. It's because of the fallout with Deshaun Watson. Y'all remember that, right? Okay. It's also because of the media circus that is surrounding Sean P. Diddy Combs. You understand where I'm coming from? So the NFL wants to get out in front of this as quickly as possible. And the NFL, I tell you right now, they stand for, they represent, and all they care about is the shield. If the Ravens come out with all of the NFL's research, right, and come out that they knew about this and helped cover it up, heads will roll. Listen, all those draft picks we got, we're going to be giving up a lot of them. We're going to be giving up money and everything else because I'm letting you know the NFL is going to come down on us harshly. You know why? It's because of the climate that we are in. A lot of people do not understand climate. Because of social media and its effect on the daily lives of the average citizen. Heck, the average person. People have voices. Everybody does. And because of that, You could say one thing and it get really loud on social media. This whole thing surrounding Justin Tucker is something that is going to be loud because of the climate and because of social media backing its push. So the NFL is not going to play around with it at all. Like, at all. This is going to, I'm telling you right now, this is nothing to play with. They're going to be coming after everybody. If they're going to be questioning players, like, and what I mean by players, I mean from Lamar to Isaiah, everybody. They're going to be questioning every single one of them, from the coaching staff to the players to the ball boys and the equipment crew. They're going to be talking to the assistants and the higher up in management. They're probably going to get in touch with the owner. Like, bro, this is going to be, they're going to do their due diligence to go up and down the entire Ravens organization to see who knew about this, who did not say anything about it, why wasn't the NFL informed, and whose head is going to roll, because the NFL is not going to let you screw up its image even further. That's part of the reason why they came down the way they did on Deshaun Watson. So this ain't pretty. This is not pretty. And look, we know what it is. And like I said earlier, we're in a very sensitive climate to those level of allegations. Especially after the Deshaun Watson case. Especially after the Puff P. Diddy or Sean P. Diddy Combs allegations going on right now. That's what's surrounding or revolving right now through media, through everybody. Top of the top good people. Good morning, Just Tay. Come on, Kush, what's good, baby? But yeah, so this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. This could really screw us up for next year. You think this could cost John his job if he knew? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Because one thing the owner does not like is spending unnecessarily. That's why we run the team like we run it. Or he runs the team like he runs it. He does not like spending money unnecessarily. If it's costing him fines, they're coming out of the owner's pocket. He will look at John and say, look, we found somebody else to move on to. Goodbye. You see that door? Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Oh! And he'll point him to the door. KBZ, what's good, man? He said, I finally caught you live. Yes, guys, for everybody just showing up, the live will be on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 10. Okay? That's when the lives will be. Now, for the other 2 days, because I do pantry and I go on bread runs, it'll be from 7 to 8. Just to let you know. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it will be like 7 to 8. But or not Wednesday, but on Tuesdays. Wednesday will be a day I just can't do it. But on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 9 to 10. So I'm glad everyone got to come to get in for this. Kenny Will, you think this could cause John his job? Like I said, yes. Brother Nitro, this is some nasty work. Just say anybody who knew, I think they have to fire them. It's going to look bad regardless. Facts. It's going to look terrible. It already looks terrible. I be saying, notice how John hasn't gotten extended yet. I'm just saying, watch this space. I'm watching everything. Fake news, kickers, don't even need massages. Actually, here's the thing. Kickers, you can argue, need leg massages and groin massages because of the extension of the leg that they use. Like, you ever see when kickers are warming up and that leg, they'll just run and kick and that leg comes all the way up here? They'll be like, and that leg comes all the way up? Yeah. So if they're having tightness or anything, they get a lot of massages because everybody wants to make sure that their kicker is not only primed, and ready for any time the team has to call on them in situational football. That's what kickers' jobs are. The extra points are those are the gimmies. Every kicker can make those. Where your kicker earns his money is when the crowd is going crazy in an opposing stadium, arena. They just iced you. You're 50 plus yards out. You're a little off center. You haven't really kicked anything all game, but everything is riding on your leg right now. That's what that. So the teams make sure that they're getting like, you know what I'm saying? They get them Russian people. Do you want your glutes done now? Yes. Need it. You need it. Yes. Punch it. Punch it. Oh yes. Use your elbow. Do it. Working the muscles there. So that's why it gets like, people have to understand, like kickers, even though they're not the level of athletes of NFL athletes, their legs are their money makers, and most of them are soccer players or former soccer players. So yeah, what we live, Yvette Biggs, good morning. Is we going through a divorce? I read that, yes, he's going through a divorce. There's some background saying that this is coming out because of the wife trying to slander him further in divorce court proceedings. There was some talks about that also. So once again, I don't know what's going on because none of us are close enough to really know. But make no mistake about it, do not just write off any and anything. Because we've seen people write off stuff and you'd be like, wow. So yeah. Most notably, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So yeah. I'm just being real. I keep it real 100% of the time. Now we know why he missed those kicks. I'm just saying, yeah, man, probably why man was stressed. Zach Schleit, it's bullcrap. We don't know. I'm not gonna shortchange what those women said because they can 100% be telling the truth. So, and then what would you feel like if it comes out that one of them had taped it? Like, that's what should be scared right now. Could you imagine if one of them had secretly taped it and just put it out there randomly or not by themselves? You know what I'm talking about? Like, the word's escaping me right now. When you put out something that your name and stuff is not to, you like give it to somebody else so they can put it out anonymously. There it goes. Thank you. But yeah, so what happens if that happens? Then everyone's going to be like, woof, he's finito. You feel me? Yerp, what's good, Nitro Hippicos? Good morning, my dude. Now we know the real reason Tucker was missing all the field goals. We knew the news was coming. Yes, he actually said that he knew the news was coming. That's why I brought that up in the last. If y'all didn't watch the last videos, watch those two other videos. He put it in when he in his letter to address the media that the Baltimore Banner approached him, but they wouldn't tell him what they had. He got the best attorney at getting information for defamation to get what they had on him. So he knew this was coming down the pike. He knew. He was stressed. Yvette Biggs, I appreciate you too. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Adrian Moorhan, what's up, Nitro? Tucker tucking them in. Woof. Oh! Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no, he's not tucking. He's letting it all out. I'm coming out. I'm coming. So he's not tucking nothing in. From what those ladies are saying, he is not. He was too loose. Pause. He needs to get found. The man was tripping. If this is true, he's tripping. What's even more baffling is that they broke this story to the world exactly 25 years to the day of the Ray Lewis incident in Atlanta after Super Bowl. Why? I don't know. People are saying that this was been no. If you look at the dates on the tweets and social media, they were talking about this from 2000 and like 2018, 2021. Like, this ain't no like new thing. Like people around the area knew. And they were talking about it. It was just getting brushed under the rug. That's being real. His mentals was off, and now we know why. Paul S. exactly. We know why he's missing the Tuckler. Jesus, Raven C. Raven C, you got double slapped for that. Oh! Man said the Tuckler. Man sounds like a Batman Rogues Gallery villain. The Tuckler. Just stays laughing. I be saying, why do you think she's divorcing him? I heard it's because of infidelity. We don't know. But I heard that's why. I'm just telling you what I heard. I heard it's because of infidelity. Not the Tuckler. Flex Zone, you heard it too. Theo Dancy Anonymous. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. HR Ferguson, top of the morning to you. King Lee, what's good, my homie? What's good, Nitro, my favorite YouTuber? We here, baby. We here. We here. Go back and watch John's interviews about Tucker. John knew too. Oh, my God, if he did. Hence the missed kicks. Cost us 4 games. Yup. 100 was good, man, saying, wow. King Blaze, I call Cap. Let's hope Tucker didn't get a kick out of this. That's funny, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all be wildin'. If y'all didn't catch how we started the show, I started the show how I think the show should have went. This is how we started the show. For anybody that missed how we started the show, before you saw my face, this is how we did it. I don't know if y'all know where that's from, but yeah. Yo! The interview after the bye week makes so much sense now. How he looked, sounded, his body language was off. Yeah, he was heavily off. Heavily off. And now we know why. Because his mind was like, bro, they got all this stuff levied. I gotta be me, guys. I gotta be me. I can't be nobody else but Nitro. You feel me? But that's how I started. For anybody that missed it, that's how we started the show today. I didn't even do really the scream. That's how we started it. Is that some villain music I heard? That's NCIS. Yo, as a fact, we gotta do this crazy. What's it called? Where is it at? Yo, hold on. I'm gonna find it. I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. Yo, bro. Bro, listen, man. I'm doing what I gotta do, man. I'm doing what I gotta do. Yeah, I put NCIS in Law and Order just because I felt like it was needed. I feel like it was. I think it was needed. You know what I'm saying?
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated
Baltimore City
to investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special.
Elliot!
These are their
Olivia! Tutuola! Where you at?
Oh!
And you know Elliot don't play that game. You know, listen, he don't play that game. Olivia's gonna get extra mad too. She probably gonna give Tucker a kick somewhere where. Yo, bro, I'm just being real, Joe. We having fun with it, but you know what I'm saying? It's serious still. We know it's serious. I know some people are gonna be like, they don't want to laugh and everything else. Look, we know how serious it is. Talked about this already. We know what type of climate we're in. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You know, in the climate of the Sean P. Diddy Combs, in the climate of a Deshaun Watson, this is, I said this before a lot of you showed up. This is exactly why the NFL is not going to play with them. This is exactly why I believe the NFL will have something to say against the Ravens. Because they're going to look at them and they're going to say, yo, you guys knew? You didn't tell us? You kept it a secret? Now we got to call Elliot, Olivia, and Tutuola? Do you know what that's going to cost us? Do you know what shame that's going to bring on us? And y'all going to get away. John, you knew. You're fired. EDC, you knew. You're fired. The ball, the assistant coach, the assistant coach, you're fired. Anybody else know? Everyone will be like, no, we didn't know. We didn't know. It's like, all right. Because I got the law and I keep the order. Bro. Yo! Nitro was crazy, man, missing all them damn kicks. He knew it was coming, just Chuck. Yo! Yo, special victim unit for spas. The Take That crew. Yo, bro, that's what I did for the what's it called? The thumbnail. I got him, I got Diddy, I got Deshaun. I called them the Take That crew. That's what they're. From now on, when I say the Take That crew, you know what we're talking about. There's only three people in TV history that we know can bring them down. If the allegations are true. I say once again, if the allegations are true, there's only three people we know. That's Olivia, that's Elliot, and that's Sergeant Tuola. Double slap.
Oh!
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh, God. Bro, listen. I have to be able to smile because this is so like, man, it hurts you in your heart. Ravens talk with Yolanda. How you doing, Miss Yolanda? How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful, magnificent, magical morning. Keep smiling. Stay jovial. Flex Zone. Every time I think about Diddy, I think about that special delivery beat. Take that money. Wank that money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Take this from me. Take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Harlem Shake. Morning, everybody. Randy Parker was good. Antonio Williams, Justin Tucker, you know what they say. What goes up must come down. But we ain't coming down. It be the same old clouds giving you power, pretending they proud. But when you leave, time to go around, running their mouth. Listen, man. Oh, that's from Murphy Lee. From y'all don't know that Murphy Lee. What the hook gonna be? See, I don't need no hook on this beat. All I need is the truck in the background, my headphones loud, keep the fuck on around, and I'ma rip it, yo. But yeah, man, this is very serious still at the same time. Same time, you know. Nitro, this is Jude, my good brother. Keep doing your thing. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Oh, okay, that's you, Jude. Okay, my brother. I see you, baby. I haven't said Jude. If anybody doesn't know, one of the main guys who used to be on Twitter. I used to be in a lot of spaces and stuff with him. Much love and respect to you, my brother. Please stay safe and God bless to you and your dealings. Thank you for being here. Audrey Code, greetings, Nitro, and everyone. Good. Hello. Kingdom. Queendom, because I lost it. How did I lose it? I never found it. I'm psycho. I'm crazy. Don't you know that? Yo, but we having fun. You know what I'm saying? We're going to laugh. But still, even though I'm going to be mean during this, once again, I'm not poo-pooing on the severity of these allegations. Because at the same time, you know, and people don't understand why I said I hope they're not true. I'm not saying I hope. I want to make sure that this is clear. Because I know a lot of times things get lost in the ether. I'm not saying I'm hoping that it's true for the betterment of a Justin Tucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that it's true that there weren't people, young ladies, that had to go through that type or level of trauma. That's why I'm hoping it's not true. I'd rather know that they were lying. This is a money grab. I'm like, at least they didn't have, okay, whatever gets handled after. Hopefully the cops hold them accountable for these allegations. Because allegations don't get forgotten. That's another side of the story, or another side of the piece why I say, you know, I look at things two ways. Because if this thing comes out that, hey, it's just really well put together and everything else, and this man is truly innocent, then he'll never recover from this. You know where I'm coming from? His name will be synonymous with the Tuckler and Tuck Diddy or Titty. You know what I'm saying? Or Deshaun Tucker and all these other nicknames that have been given to him that his kids will be looking up on the internet when they look up their father and his achievements and their name. So once again, I'm not trying to poo-poo on anything like that. I'm looking at this, I'm staying totally in the middle. With that being said, I keep the law and I make the order. What does Sylvester Stallone say in the movie? I am the law! Yo, who remembers that, bro? You remember that? What movie? Judge Dredd. Y'all remember that? He's like, the law? I am the law! Not take that. It says tuck that. But once again, if the allegations are true, he wasn't tucking nothing. Oh my gosh. Bro, man, I'm sorry. I'm a little weird. Fine, whatever. Out of all the teams, why do we have to be the one with Diddy? Listen, to be real, this is following the AFC North. Ben Roethlisberger, Deshaun Watson, Ray Rice, Jamar Chase. Like, we could keep this going. Like, this ain't the first. It almost fits what the AFC North does. Like, straight up. So, but definitely hoping to see what happens. You guys already know I'm going to keep you up to date and everything else. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to do what we got to do. And hopefully, once again, the Special Victims Unit doesn't have to be called to take care of anything about this case. So call off Olivia, call off Tutuola, and call off Elliot Stabler. We don't need y'all over here, man. Stay in New York. Baltimore's a whole other city. And none of my people are wearing wires. I'm just talking about power. Yo, my gosh. Brandon Parker said we're cursed. Like the wolf man. He said we're cursed. I'm crying right now. Bro, listen, I'm just being real, man. This is why if I'm getting a massage, I've never gotten a massage before. But if I'm getting a massage, this is why, for one, I'm taping it. And two, my underwear stays on. The family jewels are only being touched by the wife. Matter of fact, wifey gonna be there. I'm like, hey, boo, what you do? Yeah, I'm just trying to get through. You know how I do. I know you to come to this massage parlor because I'm the father. I don't want no allegations any farther. Like, straight up, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, straight up. Because, I'm going to be real with you. That's why a lot of times I look at, like, athletes and I be like, bro, you got to protect yourself. If this turns out to be untrue, this should be a wake-up call for everybody. Like, bro, like, you should be taping your massage therapies. Why? If you're not doing anything, just tape it. They're not naked. My camera, I be blowing kisses at the camera. Heck, I'll live stream it. No, like, there'll be no way for you to say Nitro did X, Y, or Z. 1, 2, or 3. A, B, or C. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. And then it's do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. And then you and me, girl. Heck, couples massage. Facts. Prime, my girl getting there. We holding hands. Like, you feel good, boo? Yeah, I'll finish the rest later, girl. You're looking at me like that. Oh, that's the spot right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to leave some, baby. Extra oil and make it coconut. Bro, I'm being real. Like, you have to protect yourself when you're an athlete, when you're in the public eye, when you're famous. You have to carry yourself like there is always somebody watching, because everybody already knows if you're caught slipping, TMZ will pay a hefty price for that video that someone's just taken of you being a fool. You feel what I'm trying to say? And that's just being factual. I've heard people get $25,000, $50,000 over videos over celebrities. Muddy Mike said, yo, making coconut is crazy. Flexo said, pause. Super pause. Don't lock me up for it, man, please. Yo, Ayo, stop it. D-A-O, stop it. Facts, Brandon Parker 100. Yes, I'm being real. Even if that was intention, they have parlors for that. Bro, I'm going to show you how crazy this is. This is why the Deshaun Watson thing got me. There are, let's just say, women that work in a adult profession that you would pay or could pay to solicitate all of your carnal needs and wants. Politicians have been using them for years. Why aren't you? I'll be real with you right now. If you're a degenerate, right? If you're a degenerate, and that's the stuff that gets you off your rockers, why are you not protecting yourself? Once again, I reiterate myself, politicians, men and women, have been using these services for years. It's documented. Why aren't you? Why would you go to a place where people are professionals? They have degrees, stuff like that. And they're talking about some, touch it. Yeah, take that. Like, bro, no, you're outside of your mind. Physical therapy degrees are not cheap. I'm letting you know that now. They're not cheap. Physical therapy degrees are not cheap. And to be real, some guys don't feel comfortable having a man touch them, right? So once again, like I said, if you're going to do that, protect yourself. It's just that easy. That's not even me being facetious. That's not me being funny. That's not me adding anything at the end. It's just factual. It's called CYA, or for me, CYB. Cover your butt. Pause. Or in this case, no pause, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Actually, it's the towel's not supposed to come off. So your butt's always supposed to be covered anyways. Tucker's about to get banned from the league. They're doing any and everything to slow the Ravens down, Brandon Parker. Listen, that could be true. I don't know why they would go this far with that. But listen, this is stuff that were brought up from 2016. People knew about it from then. They were talking about it from then. 2021, they were talking about it. So we're not just talking about, they're just coming out with it now. It's been known in the Baltimore area for a long time. Almost a decade. Think about it. For a model of reference. Think about how many years 10 years is. Think about if you took 10 years off your life right now, where you were. How truly long ago that you're like, bro, 10 years? Some of you are 40 watching like, man, I was 30. Some people that are 30 watching it like, man, I was 20. To the 20-year-olds watching it was like, man, I was in 5th grade. Like, that's the elongated time that's passed between this. It's very serious, man. Very, very serious. Very, very serious. Antonio Knox, why is it pause? What did I say that needs to pause? Tell me. No, I want to see what needs to pause. JB tat. Jive baby to a tactical. But never dealt with this until now is insane, though, Brandon Parker. That's facts. How does something like this get pushed under the rug? With TMZ? What's good, Zico Kage? Good morning. This man said, nasty work. Can you use Diddy take that sound? I don't got it. I thought that would have been a little, even though I felt like if I said take that and get precedent, that'd be a little insensitive. So I didn't do it. But I did have this just so that I was teetering on that line. Yeah, so Justin Toucher needs to go. Bro, these names is crazy. Tucker is not the only one. Trust me, more NFL players will be exposed. Heck, I expect NBA players to be exposed too. Like, this is why, like, y'all got to understand something. Not only in the allegation climate that we're in a very strenuous financial climate right now. It's hard to earn money. People are earning, dollars ain't stretching like they used to. Money doesn't carry the same worth. You need a lot more of it. So people are willing also to do more to get that money. And some of them are very dubious acts. So this is another reason why I'm saying on the other side of the spectrum, why you have to protect yourself. As an athlete, as a person in public view, as a famous person. You feel me? And not just being real. Oh, the camera went again. Don't worry, I'm fixing it. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real with it. But we're going to see how it goes with it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it works out. But this is, man, this is not good because I'm telling you, more than one person's head is going to roll because of this. If they find out John Harbaugh, I know he's gone. He is gone. Let's just pray and hope no other teammates were into these dubious acts that they were taking part of. I'm back. Camera's fixed. So you know what I'm saying? What's Patrick Mahomes' massage stories? I promise you, when it comes to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, all of those won't come out till 50 years after, if they ever do. Telling you right now. Hopefully he didn't do anything like that, because I would hate that. Andrea Cole, Nitro, where art thou? Laugh out loud. I'm here. It doesn't look good. Sick kicks, always global facts. It doesn't. I fixed it, though. I fixed it. It just sometimes, that's why I'm saying we need a new camera, but I make it work. We have fun. We still do what we do. It's a little inconvenience, but it's all right. But definitely this is something that we got to keep our eyes on, guys, moving forward. So glad I'm working from home today so you can bust out laughing. That's what you get to. Now, there's some people on here watching from work. I remember somebody told me they were next to, I don't forget who said it, but they were like, yo, I'm next to my wife, and she told me to get out the room because she was trying to sleep. So shout out to everyone watching and being here, man, so we can all laugh together and just try to take this dark time and try to find some laughter in it. This supposedly happened before the Deshaun Watson debacle. Yeah, he was the Deshaun before Deshaun, even though his is coming out after Deshaun's. You heard of 30 for 30? This is Deshaun for Deshaun. 6 kicks always glow with a $2 donation. Hey, my man. First donation of the day. Shout out to you. Best nation donation. This is one of the most shocking things I've heard. Do you know why it's so shocking? It's because of the clean-cut image that resonates when you say the name Justin Tucker, the opera singer, the Catholic, the staunch Catholic, the man who married his high school sweetheart. It doesn't fit the narrative that has been painted around him. That's why it's so shocking. If anybody would have said, for the most fans that said Justin Tucker would be the first one to get arrested or have allegations flew at them, I promise you, 99.9% of the media and fans would have had him last on the Ravens list. And I'm not lying to you. H.R. Ferguson, is it just me or Baltimore Ravens move like a mob? Most teams do. Most teams do. Most teams do. They don't play. The NBA is worse. They be tapping your phone calls, I heard. The NBA works with the FBI to keep tabs on its players, just to let you know that. So the NBA is worse than a mob. Like, yo, Kenneth Peller, if these allegations aren't true, it's already sullied his name and there's no going back now. Exactly. That's why I say I'm staying in the middle. Because if it ever came out that it was false, his name is tarnished forever. And we already know how the system works. Nothing will come of it. Even if he sues them, what is he suing? Because they don't probably have the money to make up for his lost wages. So it's a lose-lose. That's why I'm so careful when it comes to allegations. Now, even though I laugh and do certain stuff like that, I've always made my intentions wholeheartedly known. Audrey Cole with a $10 donation. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Second donation of the day. Contribution for the camera, Nitro. May you and your family have wonderful and a blessed day. We will. Thank you. Wunderkind forever. Now, much love, Audrey. Thank you so much. What's it called? Let's read some of these other ones. Do y'all think Ravens will wait this thing out? I don't think they'll wait it out because the NFL's not going to allow them to wait it out. Crazy thing is Jordan Stott was a kicker in college, so he was ready to take over. He was already doing kickoffs. I don't trust Stout. I don't trust anybody whose name is a drink with alcohol or spirits involved. If your name is Heineken, I don't trust you. If your name is Stripe Red, I don't trust you. Bud, Weiser, or what? I don't trust you. Stout, I don't trust you. Yingling, I don't trust you. Yo, no more Royal Farms. Fire Harbaugh. That's what everyone wants to fire Harbaugh. This stuff's suspected why they are coming out now. Because he has all those commercials. Probably. Came out with the commercial. And they knew about this before the commercials. I'm shocked for real. I still can't believe this is why us. Yeah. Ravens are already looking for a new kicker. We'll see. Good stuff, Tingley. Yeah, bro. For all the much good stuff. Because that's a big donation. Mike Facts. When does it lose validity? What do you mean? When does what lose validity? There's no way to prove whether it happened or didn't happen. So this is pretty suspect after all the Justin Tucker commercials dropped this season, Nitro. Keyboard, I understand exactly where you're coming from. But still, it makes it even more dubious because of the timestamps. If this was just random, I would understand. But there are timestamps along the timeline that make this even more baffling and confusing. It's not cut and dry. Who's Miller? All right. That's why his butt was missing all those kicks. Jack. I like The Incredibles. Ray Hunt, if these allegations turn out false, each woman who comes forward should face jail time because it doesn't impact Tucker. This impacts the whole organization. Yeah, but nothing will come of it because when allegations are made, they always say that they never prosecute usually because they don't want to detract people from coming forward. That's why I'm saying allegations scare me and why I stay in the middle, because we've watched allegations be made and be totally false, and the person still has to wear that scarlet letter. You feel me? And I'm just being real about it. The internet never forgets. Google never forgets. Yahoo never forgets. Search engines never forget. Even if you're proven innocent. Heck, listen, I'm not even going to go into it, but whatever. Because Harb is still in 2012. Yeah, I see you, Brandon Parker. Why haven't the owner, GM, or coach addressed this yet? Because they're probably circling their wagons, making sure everything's all right, making sure that they have enough to combat whatever might be coming down the pike. You got to make sure that this is like the Oregon Trail. Haven't you played that growing up? Like, you got to circle the wagons. You got to make sure all your supplies are stocked. So when all the attacks come in, you could weather the storm. You got to be able to stand the rain. Can you stand the rain? Whoa, sunny days. Everybody knows them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? My voice is gone, so I can't even do it like I used to. Anita Banks with a $20 donation. Double slap on it. Why you do me like that? Nitro, your content is awesome. I look forward to it. God bless. Big up yourself. Oh, you said yourself. You're Jamaican or you're Jamaican? Let me know, man. Let me know. Zongo, zongo, go zongo, zeng. Zongo, zongo, go zongo, zeng. Enough for called Nitro, no boy. Enough for called Nitro, no boy. Forward. Much love, much love. Thank you so much, Anita. I be saying it's a beer and also that janky wide receiver they just extended, maybe. Oh, yeah, everyone giving love to Anita. Yeah, big ups. Chemo, all the timestamps say January 16th, 2021, but they're said this stuff happened over 10 years ago. Pretty suspect to me. No, there are other ones that came out before on Twitter. There are other ones that were like earlier than 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Jamaican. Hey! Yes, same year. Same year. Same year. Jamaican, 100%. Parents are all from there. I'm first generation here. God bless you. Yeah, for real. Look at Zay Flowers last year. They accused him and it was dropped and there was nothing said afterwards. This is not the same thing. That's why you try to tell everybody, like, this is not the same thing. This is something totally different because of the climate that we are in and because of the level and the acuity of the allegations. You have to understand, it's not just about this coming out. It's about timestamps. It's about people saying this previously. It's about them saying that they called him. It's about them saying they banned him. It's about them saying the organization knew. It's about him having to start getting massages from the organization in 2016 when they said they banned him from all of the more personal and private ones in the city of Baltimore. That's what I'm talking. It's not the same. 6 kicks. Listen. It was freezing down here in Florida. Rostro was supposed to be back a month ago. He stayed in Jamaica. He did not want the cold. He did not want this cold that was down here in Florida. It was 20 degrees some days down here with wind. 30 degrees with wind. Heck, I had to buy my child a double bubble jacket. She was going to school looking like she could stop a hockey puck with her face. It was all bubble, 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 everywhere. Like the big old bubble jackets that we used to up north. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the people that's from Brooklyn, Bronx, you know the big bubble jackets with the hoodie and the fur, like one of those ones. You could trek through Alaska with it. It was cold, cold down here. It was snowing down in Florida 2 weeks ago. Like legit snowing. Destin, Florida was getting legit snow. The entire beach was snow. So you thought you was going to go out there like the Little Mermaid and be like, part of your world, and do all your little picture takings and stuff like that, and be like this, you know, when she get the splashing of the water, you're like, take the picture with your red hair and everything. No! It was like the Frozen sisters came through with Jack Frost and froze everything. Alligators were frozen in ice. That's not conjecture, that's fact. You could go in Florida and see literal crocodiles and alligators frozen in ice. Only thing sticking out was they snapped so they could breathe. Like, bro, yo, crazy work. Why is it just now coming out now? Because it doesn't matter, like, I don't know. I don't know why it's just coming out now, but it's something that was known within the city for a while. People were reporting it within the city, but I'm guessing it got to the right person. And the people that it got to was the Baltimore Banner, who have a voice. If we drop Tuck and Harbs, who would be a legitimate replacement? Heck, I don't even know. I don't know. Tim Pearson says, I got a friend that lives in Destin. Yeah, go ask him. Go ask him. I'm talking frozen. People was making snowmen in Florida at a beach with gators and crocodiles frozen in the water. Florida. Not Florida or Florida. 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 The cold froze everything. I have, what's it called? His finishing DC move is swiping his tuggler on anyone in his back. Bro, y'all, that's nasty work, bro. Nasty. I feel bad for them. Yeah, we could lose our first round pick if it comes out the Ravens hit things. Exactly. I don't think Brian Flores would be a good pick for this organization personally. I don't think it would be a good pick for him. I really don't think so. I do not think so. I just don't. But listen, we're going to wrap it up for today's episode. It's nearing 10:15 for an hour-long morning show. Before we end this off, because you already know I always come out with some stuff from the 2000s and the 90s, and even a little bit from the 80s, right? Remember, what was it, 3 days ago, we were talking about computer games. Y'all remember? And I was talking about in the 90s, computer games, stuff like that we played when we were in school. Y'all remember this one? Tell me if you remember this. It's called the Oregon Trail. We used to play it on the old Macintoshes. Remember, we didn't always call them apples and stuff like that. Oh, you got an Apple computer or a MacBook. Nah, they were called Macintoshes. And it used to sound like a car revving up when you turn it on. When you turn it on, go, whoa. And you would play this game, and you would die every inch you take. Y'all don't remember the Oregon Trail? Okay, so after this game, there was another big game when I was in 5th grade they used to play. I was going to ask you guys, because I had brought it up. I couldn't remember what it was called, and I finally remembered what it was called. Zoo Beanies. Bro. That's what I'm trying to, you took it back. Bro, I got to take it back. These were the two computer games that I remember vividly from my elementary school education. And to go to show you how fast technology was moving at that time, right? Because Macintoshes were like, that's what every school had. The Macs with the pencil sharpeners in the front of the class. Only certain teachers had the electrical ones. You put your pencil in and wing and sharpen your pencils. That's before we had mechanical pencils. This is when we started getting mechanical pencils. When we were able to go to the school store and buy the pens that had the multiple colors in it and stuff like that. I'm asking y'all, do y'all remember Zumbinis? Do y'all remember that game? Because I was like, oh my God, I can't remember that game. King Lee, you remember me asking you. Remember, I was like, bro, does anybody remember that game with the guy with the stuff with the noses? Look at the noses. Zoom Beanies. Just a shout out to everybody that watches the channel. You know, I like to put out a little bit of 90s and 2000s just to bring you back to bring back up those memories, charge back up those phones. You know what I'm saying? TGIF. I gotta have a little fun with it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the WunderkindShow. That's when we were born. I'm proud of it. That's our code. That's how we were raised. So every time I'm doing a live, you'll see something from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s to bring you back to those earlier times of your life where things were a little more simpler. So you know what I'm saying? We'll be talking about them. But definitely, this came out when they upgraded the Macs, if you remember, to the bigger screens. And they were flat screens and stuff like that. And every computer lab had them. Because remember, you used to have specials. Like you had classwork in elementary school and you would go to your specials. And the computer class or computer lab was one of the stuff that you would go to. And a lot of us had the color coordinated Macs. It was just like a screen and it was like an all-in-one. Come on now, man. Bro, I did this. So definitely just wanted to show love. Make sure y'all remember and know what's going on. I used to love sharpening my pencil because I had the fly gear. Yes! You would go up there to show off your new kicks. You sharpen your pencil 3 times. When you got new shoes, the first day of school, there was a line at the pencil sharpener because everybody wanted to show either their brand new Timbs with no scuffs on it. Remember when Air Force Ones were really starting to pop? That was more of my middle school time. But you remember when Air Force was popping? Give me 2 per. I need 2 per. So high, get to stomp it in my Air Force One. Big boy, stomp it in my Air Force Ones. Man, when some of the kids had the Pippins, the Ewings, when they came out, Come on now, bro. Come on now. My parents were not buying me Jordans at that time. They was like, how much? That's like $3. But I did get a pair. I remember when N1s were big. I remember the blue and white ones. My mom took me to Champs. It got me the blue and white. What's it called? N1s. Iverson with the questions. Then he got the answer 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exactly, you remember. So just showing y'all love for the 90s babies, the 80s babies, the early 2000 babies to bring you back so you can have a little fun. A little bit of memory jogging for the morning that y'all could probably bring up in your workplace or your house. You know what I'm saying? But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This your host, Actor, signing off. If you have not already donated and you want to donate, the super chat is there. Please remember to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Like the stream. We're doing it all week day long. And if you would want to donate outside of super chat, bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This show is Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Guys, you know how we do this. Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.